Exercise number 5. Start. Sir, I am grateful to you for the address which you gave us yesterday. Full stop. It showed how hard the Prime Minister had bargained and tried to get good terms from the six of the European Economic Community. Full stop. We are grateful to him for what he did. Full stop. I must, however, confess that the ultimate picture which has emerged is hardly satisfactory. Full stop. Each group of countries is somewhat differently affected. Full stop. Next paragraph. The Prime Ministers of Canada and New Zealand have stated their views on how the present proposals affect the more developed countries. Full stop. President Ayub, whose country is faced with problems similar to ours, has stated his views. Full stop. I largely agree with this general approach to the problem. Full stop. I shall naturally deal with the problems facing developing countries like India. Full stop. I should like to make some general remarks. Full stop. Next paragraph. You, Mr. Prime Minister, referred in your opening remarks to the world situation, the present conflict, the two world wars, and the need to prevent a collision between the two great powers. Full stop. You also referred to Europe's concern with the East West conflict. Full stop. We are all concerned with it. Full stop. Every step which we now take must therefore be judged from this point of view, namely whether it reduces tension between the East and the West and whether it decreases the threat of war. Full stop. We fear that the effect of the present proposals and the UK's entry into the European community might be the reverse and might add to the tension between the East and the West. Full stop. Some East European countries have claimed that the European Common Market will lead to an extension of the NATO alliance. Full stop. This may not be wholly correct, but it may well result in the increase of tension between the East and the West. Full stop. The chances of disarmament would grow less. Full stop. That would be a terrible loss, for disarmament will lead to greater economic progress than the creation or extension of economic communities. Full stop. These are considerations which should be borne in mind in the context of the wider world situation. Full stop. Coming to the present proposals, I should like to remind you, Mr. Prime Minister and other Prime Ministers, that there is a need for a new approach of promoting a more healthy relationship between the developed and developing countries. Full stop. The UN has declared the present decade as the decade of economic development. Stop.